work on some very basic strikes with the tonfa. Basically, if you understand that the tonfa rotates around this handle, then you'll have a good understanding of the basics. So, first one we're going to do is just a slash down and down. We're striking either to the neck, collarbone, or obviously the side of the head. So from here, let's take the one hand and we're striking, bringing it past our body, up, and strike down again. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, something that isn't immediately clear when you're hitting in the air is that there will be a recoil when hitting an object. So, a lot of times, the movement that gets brought back this way will be when the hand comes back after recoil. But this is something we can look at just now when we hit the dummy. So, let's take the other hand. It's a relatively loose grip and yet firm because you don't want the weapon to fly away. Striking down and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then the next strike we've got is going to be horizontal. So we're going to strike out and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we use the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next one we're going to do is striking down and up. Down, you can think of hitting on the head, and up to clear arms or whatever is in your way. So from here, 1, 2, stop the tonfa against your arm. 3, 4, and 5. To the other arm. So from here, it's going to be down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, let's look at some punches. You've got two sides that you can punch with. So let's just first do the normal one. We have the tonfa here by sides, and you just punch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A nice thing to do while pressing the tonfa against the arm here is to imagine that your fist is actually going to hit your opponent. So you're not focusing on the edge, the tip of the tonfa here. You're focusing on your fist as if you're punching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's bring the tonfa out, and we're going to just strike with the long end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's simple enough to understand how we do the punches. Next, let's look at some hammer strikes. Now, this is not just for striking, this is also for pulling. So I could have the tonfa as a stabbing implement while pulling and stabbing. But for now, just let's look at the hammer strike. So from here, we're going to strike either to the side of the face, top of the head, or in reverse. So let's start side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's strike down on the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's strike in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's use the tonfa for pulling. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then the last one I want to look at is just using the whole edge of the tonfa here and striking forward. Imagine doing a face block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so those are your basic strikes that you can do with a tonfa. There are some locks and stuff you can do. I'm not a big fan from a non security guard point of view of using the tonfa for locks. If this is you in your home and you have a pair of tonfa and someone breaks in, I would focus on strikes and not necessarily go for locks, although locks are something we can look at later.